When the doctors told us you would never walk. Oh, my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. I was such a fool. A selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
And by forgiving, we faced our fears and made it to the tower. Would you be able to have a look into these things, like into the tower?
Crow, can you check out the tower for me?
What? All of it? It's huge!
Just see if there's any way you can get in. From here, it looks pretty impenetrable.
I don't much like things that float in the air unless they got wings, but I'll do my best.
Well, you're one of the rare ones that can be next to the tower. Guardian's Tower, after all.
Nope.
Nope, what?
Nothing. I can't see how you're gonna get into that tower. It's sealed tight.
Damn.
Then have a look into that.
Crow, can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but... yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
What was it you wanted me to do again?
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
There must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
Well, there could be some other choice, I guess.
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it. So I didn't fly any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Well, maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge? I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
But maybe you got a point. Maybe the Well of Making can help us somehow.
It was only a joke, April.
I know, but still.
Let's see. Oh yeah, go check out the canyon too, apparently.
Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and...
Oh.
Would Crowboy do it?
Crowboy would do it, but he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Crow. Thank you so much. Well, you're safely back.
So what did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
No.
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
Maybe there's nothing.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing? As in nothing out of the ordinary?
There was simply
No,
nothing.
as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying. Until you've seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand. What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand. And it's blue! It's something! Not like that nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Probably yes. Yes, I'm not too surprised, but yeah. Well, there is nothing else I would want you to fly, at least like that, so... We still have the ring though, which is quite intriguing. But I would think that this is probably...
It's the Well of Making.
Yes.
It's the Well of Making.
But, Talisman of Balance? Could you help us in any way? No. Guess not. So... what could I do? Huh?
It's the Well of Making. It's my faithful friend, Crow.
Faithful friend Crow. Any idea what we should do?
Any idea what we should do?
Well, I got wings, and you don't. If there's flying involved, I should be the one to do it.
Whoa. Thanks, Crow.
Thanks, Crow.
Yep.
Yep. But is there anything like, just for the fun of it. I'm right here already. Why didn't you say that? Doesn't seem like this is at least doing anything. Can we use our diary?
I'm starting to think this diary's magical or something. No matter what happens, it's still as good as new.
Huh. It is a very good diary indeed. Doesn't seem like anything is doing anything, though, to be honest, so... could you go there to look at it again?
Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed to carry water back from... Oh, no. No. There's no way I'm doing that.
Come on, Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey, magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
Please, time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Oh.
Hero? Sure. Stooge? No. Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if...
If what?
If you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
1 year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you?
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay. Deal. Now, fly. Yikes!
Yikes. Oh dear. Well, flea plucking.
How did it go?
Oh, good. Oh, really sorry what we do.
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
Oh dear.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
Second. What is a second of thinking? This doesn't work either. Diary, help me somehow. If we could somehow like make like I don't know. This is not really a very good situation. And especially leaving unless you would just take it into here to just like drop it or something.
I got an idea, Crow.
Well,
You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything. The water in your mouth is magical water from the Well of Making.
Oh.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then? Something, right?
What?
Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Okay.
I don't want Crow to get hurt because of doing all of this kind of busy stuff for us, so... Well, it is clearly something. It's a bridge.
Oh. That's something all right. But what? Where's Crow? Crow! 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 Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is.
Can you summon him again? Please?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
No. No. Where is Crow? Oh, dear me. I hate this. I hate when we have to do
It's been a long journey getting here, but this is it. The end of the road. All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. I guess it's not supposed to be easy.
True. So, this doesn't work? No, apparently not.
I guess this must be the Well of Making. It's not as imposing as I thought it would be. Not even close.
Well, I guess we will look into it.
It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical. It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical.
Well, it doesn't do anything in here. I'm just gonna try some of these other things first before trying to key, because it kind of might be making sense that you drop this and then, yeah. Indeed, it does make sense. It's the new key after all. Whatever it exactly means, I'm not sure, but... And we can't breathe in water, can we? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's a hand.
The water has shaped itself into a hand.
Yes. Well, let's touch it then. It is a hand after all. It's not Atrion, I'm sure. I'm quite sure it's not Atrion. You hesitated. It is Atrion, is it? Huh.
Thank God you came. I thought you were lost for good.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian nightmare. The first psychologist to arrange field trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
But then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not? The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
Why did it still react to your hand?
Even though I left the tower, I am still the current Guardian, and I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move. The tower is letting us in.
Okay. Oh. Yes, apparently so. Well, that is interesting though. For sure. Ah, there it is. There is the third guy that we wouldn't really want to be hijacking into this. But there he is, coming along to the journey. Oh dear. And this doesn't bode too good for the moment. We're still very much indeed in
I
danger.
never thought I would see this place again.
It's cold. Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember ever feeling warm or cold. Being Guardian, there's just the balance, and our duty to it.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order, and I had to be clean.
Sounds horrible.
I don't think if that
It
will
never
work.
felt that way. I was content, as far as it was possible for me to be content, until the very end when I became restless.
That's when you left the tower?
I had no choice. The balance forced me out. I was polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room, and it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn. To be Guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone. I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief. To be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be warm. You have every right to be afraid. But consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of 2 worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you are like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other way, I'd embrace it in a second. But I won't shy away from this either. If it is my destiny, then so be it.
Good. To wish for the loss of dreams and emotions would be wrong. But to acknowledge it in the face of your fears, this proves you are ready.
Okay. So, what now? What do I do?
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new Guardian, the tower will embrace you.
All right, here it goes. 1,000 years.
Probably won't happen.
Now what? Nothing's happening.
You are right. Then it is as I suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
That you are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower. You are not the 13th Guardian.
If I'm not, then...
I think I may be able to answer that question, Miss Ryan.
You.
You? How the hell did you get here?
You didn't think your little games back at the station would fool anyone, did you? Aside from those moronic and useless guards. It puzzles me why Mr. McAllen could be such a visionary and yet be so lacking in his comprehension of human nature to surround himself with brainless Louts.
Maybe because he wasn't human.
He was not. That would explain a lot. If he was not human, then what was he?
You mean you didn't know? He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can you get?
Don't toy with me, child! Don't you dare toy with me! I don't. I do not know what came over me. I'm not prone to anger. In fact, I'm usually quite incapable of it. Must be the environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's calling to me. What are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gordon.
No matter. I can ignore this. It's so hot in here. Don't you feel it? The heat?
No.
I'm freezing. Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
Maybe you should lie down, Miss Ryan. I actually have a good reason to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian, but neither will you. The Balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not, April?
Yeah?
I will be the Guardian. The Balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian gone. And I'm
Not feeling good.
There's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's... No. No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch!
Talisman
Stop.
of the Balance?
No, stay away from me, don't, no!
Okay, yeah, Talisman of the Balance. Indeed. Now the turns are turning in here. Is he cleansed?
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I did? You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
So it worked? The joining of two halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for what I did to you, April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
It was me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex.
Okay.
But I can't undo my actions. All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours. I was born to be the Guardian. And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
You're
That's
keen.
something I cannot answer for you, April. Only you can do that. But I don't think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon. And you, April, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter?
Walk. Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, why not? It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Well, I would have loved to inspect the area in there. I want Crow to be back. Oh.
So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure. After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person? Well, it's a long way home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever there is.
Hey, April, wait up!
Oh.
Where you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
I'm sorry. I tried to call for you after all. Well, I guess they start fixing things now. Now the colors changed quite a bit. For sure though. But where's Crow? Epilogue threads.
And so the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th Guardian was the last Guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign. Not long after the events I have just described.
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I think I will save those stories for another night. I'm feeling tired, and it is late. I would see you out, but my legs...
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
So the lands did.
And so the story goes. How strange it was to tell it again. To remember April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost over as well.
You're as healthy as ever. You still got a lot of life left in you. Wish I was half as lucky.
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Fly, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Crow.
Well, you got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause, I don't know. I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow. I think our adventuring days are over. But that doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No, definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
About your past. So that's also us? I would assume so, at least. Well, that was a very interesting story. A very interesting long journey for sure. Especially in the end side, I played in a really relatively quick time through the rest of the full journey, because it was very interesting, especially from the second time in Arcadia. Then of course in the between I happened to be also away, but yeah, I really did enjoy this journey, even if there was a few times that I happened to be stuck, especially with that damn rubber donkey. But hey, we got Crow, which was awesome. Especially. And just listening a little bit of at least to the music as well, but yeah, I enjoyed the journey. And there is the other few games too of the longest journey, so I think I'll be playing them too in due time. Not sure when, but at some point, yes, for sure. I would love to see more of Crow, and I would love to be able to see how things will go with Charlie and with everyone else that we knew in this world, that we didn't even really meet anymore. And what happened to Cortez and all of the dragons, all the kin? Did they, now when the Stark and Arcadia were united, did they go and travel into their original homeland somewhere into the space? I don't know. Zankly, Captured Banda, Stickman Booty, Tin Repairman were all voiced by the same actor. Oh, Zack. Charlie was just basically by Mark Antone Henry. Young April, Elysian Child. Yeah, those did sound kind of the same. Burns Flipper. Gordon Male Visitor. I could be looking into the Book of Secrets afterwards in this. It was interesting as such that we did at least still carry our diary and our ring in the end. So those were not lost. I didn't notice, Luke, if we actually had the ring in our finger. There as the old woman. Huh. Frank Minelli, Stanley, Stickman Willow, and Old Sailor. All by the same voice actor. April's mom and the Grippler. And front desk sergeant. Yes. Okay. That's all of the credits. But yes, as said, I really did enjoy the journey. Why wouldn't I have?